Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, there was darkness in Baltimore for a number of years after their beloved Colts skipped town in the middle of the night. But this city is really taken to its Ravens, and we'll see evidence of that here. Kansas City Chiefs, Baltimore Ravens. Now!
Crowds of tailgaters arriving early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game. Welcome to M&T Bank Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Mr. Football, Peter O'Keefe is here with me, and Peter, both of these coaches like to do things the same way.
A very similar style, Dan. Dick Vermeil is someone who likes to run the ball and run it often. His coaching style is ball control, monopolize the clock, and wear down the defense as the game goes on. The head coach has a similar coaching style. He loves to run the ball 25 to 30 times a game and loves to dictate the tempo of the game from the first snap. They have similar styles but opposite goals. Only one can be victorious. Who will it be?
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's tails. Proceed.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Ravens.
Anderson boots the opening kickoff. Langford fields it all the way back at the 3. Stop at the 25.
Lamont Breitvold got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Ravens will start this first play of the drive at their own 25-yard line. Lewis aims high on the play, and that brings up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the Ravens' 30-yard line.
Lewis gets the kick again and gets past the line.
The ball carrier.
Ground to a halt at the
Number
32.
22 with the tackle.
Third down, 3 yards to go.
Ball at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
They convert on third down.
Kyle Bowler brings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Big. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, and he could be in big trouble.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And Lewis barrels off his left guard and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 43.
Second and 7. Ball at the 43.
Lewis will take the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
One more time.
Searches for a hole.
Let's go.
Scott Fajita targeted the ball
tackle.
carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so
Third and
far.
7.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Oh, let's watch this. Wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Calls a burst, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Travis Taylor gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
And you can't leave anyone that open in the NFL, or they will make you pay, baby.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Heap goes in motion. yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Lewis takes it off the toss and heads upfield.
Lewis has some big numbers. 5'11", 240. Man, that's a lot of running back. The defenders who try to tackle him find out just how much real quick.
Third down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. First down.
Jamal Lewis can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
He gets another call, and he's carried the offense on his shoulders for these last 3 plays.
Hey, until it stops working, there's no reason to look elsewhere. Look at those stats. That's the definition of a standout year.
Moeller zips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Kyle Bowler rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clipped and they'll move the ball.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Lewis has his number called. Second down, tackled at the 5. It'll be first and goal. First quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
First and goal. Ball at the 5.
This is no after-school football, Dan. This is the NFL. What a shoulder charge.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my
friend. Here's the extra point, and
the extra point is good.
It off. Hall fields the kickoff at the 22.
Dante Hall tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
First and 10,
the Chiefs offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 22-yard line. Holmes picked up about at 7, and that will bring up second down.
Priest Holmes got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's
Second and
aftershave.
3.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Heads out right. Stopped at the 35. It will be first down.
Priest Holmes was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was together just like that.
Holmes will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Ray Lewis not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for Lewis.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right. If there's one guy on this defense that can sit with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Lewis gets the sack at the 33.
Green is a perfect last name to you because you eating grass all day.
Number 47, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Real Demps got a little worked up trying to contain his man on that one and ended up holding. That was a good call by the official.
First and 10. Ball at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Green puts all of his arm into this
First
pass,
down, Chiefs.
and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Tony Gonzalez is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
That'll be his first catch of the
10.
game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
More and more as the game goes on.
Hartwell makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Edgerton Hartwell came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Second and 10. Ball at the 46-yard
Fourth carry of the game. Passes the line. Brought down at the 43. Goes in motion.
First down,
Catches
Chiefs.
it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Trent Green throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call. Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Green zings it to the right side, and he connects at the 17. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. First down.
Tony Gonzalez had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Let's go, baby!
First and
Get your
10.
hands up!
Ball at the 12-yard line.
Dennison goes in motion. Dennison grabs the fastball over the middle
Eddie Kennison,
and
pass
picks
complete.
up 4 on the play.
Ray Lewis with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Green lobs this to the end zone. It's not ruled in. Incomplete.
Tony Gonzalez tried to make the catch over the middle, but couldn't make the grab.
That's incomplete, and it had a chance at 7.
Oh boy, they would love to have that play again.
Third down coming up. Third down, and this is the 12th play of the drive. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Anderson with a 25-yard
field goal attempt is good.
Puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Morton Anderson puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Morton Anderson kicking off for the Chiefs.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks this one away. Passes it back at the 1. Stopped at the 29.
Eric Apple was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Ravens had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Lewis has his number called on first down and heads out right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Second and 8.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
31-yard line.
McLeon tips it away on the coverage.
Number
Incomplete.
22 with the
Dexter
deflection.
McLeon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the
Third and 8.
defense. That will bring up
Ball
third
at the
down.
Ravens'
Nice
31-yard
pressure that
line.
time.
Bowler throws it. And touchdown. The Ravens take their first time out. First down, 2 receivers to the left. No dice, and
Pass
it
is
falls incomplete.
Alan
Alan
Ricard
Ricard
was the
had some
intended
room on the
receiver.
fringes there, but couldn't reel in the
Eric
pass.
Hicks with the
That
coverage.
falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
Second and 10. Ball at the Ravens' 50-yard line.
Bowler rifles this one over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Holding, number 57, defense. The penalty is declined.
First
and
down,
10.
1 man back.
Ball at the 29.
Ravens take a timeout. That's their second. Bowler throws a bullet to the flat and connects at
Kevin
the 16.
Johnson, pass complete.
Pushed out at the
Eric
11.
Warfield with the push
Kevin
out of bounds.
Johnson had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4. Ball at the 11.
is at the 5. Touchdown.
The catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Step it up, defense. Step it up.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
The Ravens dawdled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
there's the signal, and we're ready. Stover booms a beauty here. Hall decides to take it out of the end zone. Down at the 23.
Dante Hall took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Chiefs offense takes the field with the clock at 5. Gonzalez hits it in the flat and tries to get free. Dragged down at the 31. And that'll do
That's
it
the
for
end
the
of the
first
second
half of
quarter.
this one. The Ravens enjoying a lead, 14-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dave, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison, and as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Ravens are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Not much action early on, so we'll pick it up early in the second quarter. Jamal Lewis found a little opening. That was all he needed. A 5-yard touchdown for the Ravens. The Ravens get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Chiefs answer right back. The ball at the 44. Trent Green would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 26-yard field goal. The Ravens trying to answer back. Ravens up by 4. Kyle Baller would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Ravens are up at the half, 14-3. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Travis Taylor has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Chiefs get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They
Matt
currently
Stover
trail
kicking off for the
14-3.
Ravens.
Now let's get to the game. Stover kicks it, and the second half has now started. Layla gives the second half kickoff at the 2. Tackled at the 26. Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Brian Billick talked with me during the half, and he was very upbeat about their performance in the first half. He was
First and 10,
particularly pleased
Kansas
with the
City.
passing game, saying, "I've seen some impressive catches today. Our receivers have done an excellent job. We just have to keep it up for the whole 60 minutes. Here, fellas.
Susie, thank you.
Priest Holmes.
Holmes
Ball
will
carrier.
get the handoff and
Chris
choose up
McAllister
about
with the
4
tackle.
on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Green rifles it out left side and it's caught at the 35.
First down, Chiefs.
Brought down hard at the 46. First down.
I'm a maniac today. I'm a maniac.
Johnny Morton has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes
First and
his
10.
way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he
Chiefs,
stays
46
on
yards.
track.
First down with a split backfield. Richardson goes in motion. Holmes carries it for the 6th time and heads left. The 25, 15.
First down, Chiefs.
Finally dropped at the 2. It'll be first and goal.
Priest Holmes just slams through the D on this one. Big play. Oh, that charge was like a stampede. The defense can't do anything on that but get flattened.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off.
First and goal.
Look at the yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of time. Look at the quarterback and the star tight end there. You gotta think they'll try to hook up.
Johnson takes his first carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Larry Johnson used the blocking, but
Second
this
and goal.
stingy defense didn't give up
Ball
much
at
at
the
all
line.
on that last play.
Johnson gets the toss and runs
Touchdown,
into traffic. Touchdown!
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. As you can see, they got it.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big points, Dan. They did exactly what they needed to
Morton
there.
Anderson to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
Here's the point after,
The
and
extra point is good.
it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks it off. Right full, fields the kickoff at the 2. At the 24.
Yeah, big points. Lamont's rifle. You see that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The way I operate a mic, you should rap it and golf. Accolades call for names that I never heard. And if these cats are on the menu, best believe they get served. What makes you think you can rhyme? When?
Ravens offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 24-yard line. Bowler zips it to the left sideline, and they
Pass
can't
is
connect. Incomplete.
Kevin Johnson was the intended receiver. Sean Barber with the coverage.
Kyle Bowler is checking off his receivers, finding the open man, and that's evident as you review the chart here. Note the short passes and how that's enabled him to rack up 112 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second and 10.
Second down
Ball
with
at
the tight
Ravens'
end
24-yard
right.
line.
Lewis gets the call on second down and
Jamal Lewis, the
chews
ball
up
carrier.
about 4 on the play.
Sean Barber with the tackle. Third and 6. Ball at the Ravens' 28-yard line.
Taylor goes in motion. Bowler unloads to the right sideline, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Dragged
Chiefs.
down at the 27.
Ah, come on.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Chiefs are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line.
6 yards.
Picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Casey Wiegman is the reason that last play was successful. He opened up a huge hole for the ball carrier, allowing him to gain some valuable yards.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Holmes gets the toss and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 14.
First
it
down,
will be
Chiefs.
first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Holmes gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
All we can practice. And we're going to get it this time. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second and 7. Ball at the 11.
Holmes carries it straight down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Priest Holmes had some locking up on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Holmes trips down the line, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Terrell Suggs brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far.
The ball carrier.
Fourth down, 2 yards to go. Anderson
field goal
with a
attempt is good.
22-yarder, and it's through the uprights.
Morton Anderson has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time
Morton
today they
Anderson
get close
kicking off for the
only to
Chiefs.
have to bring in the kicker.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson rockets this one deep. Redpool decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 20. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at the drive results, and you can see that they're getting it done and have punched the ball into the end zone. Nice work so far. Lamont Brightful took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass.
The Ravens were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 120-yard line. Maslowski tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Mike Maslowski was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up
That's
second
the
down.
end of the third quarter.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Ravens with a small lead, 14-13. Up. Second down, and picks up a couple.
3rd and 8.
Can we get somebody in here that's going to challenge me,
Ball
please?
at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
Throws up. Reception's made at the 37. And eventually tackled at the 43. The 43. That will bring up first down. 14 to 30. First down, one man back. Jones goes in motion. Lewis gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
Makes the throw. First down. The catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
He faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look.
Him down.
Had him covered well. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. He has a great receiver.
That is only his first catch of the game, believe it or not, and it took all the way into the fourth quarter to get it. Pretty unusual to not call his name for this long.
It is, and surprised it took this long as well. He loves to see the ball coming his way.
Lewis gets the call on first down and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 36.
Jamal Lewis used the blocking,
Second
but this
and 8.
stingy defense didn't
Ball
give
at
up
the
much at all
36-yard
on that
line.
last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down. This is the 7th play of the drive. Lewis cruises
the ball
out to the
carrier.
left side and
Number
picks up a
51
couple.
with the tackle. Third and 7. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Ricard goes in motion. Lewis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up fourth down.
Okay, you ain't gonna stop me.
Scott Fajita brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He's now up to 6 tackles. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Stover boots it from 50 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
It's all right, man. It's all right. You can do it. Come on. Don't worry about it. That's right. That's right, man. That's right.
Matt Stover misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Chiefs will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:56.
Brent Green knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 80 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:53.
Chiefs 41-yard line.
Green throws a beauty to the right
First down,
side.
Chiefs.
And the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Trent Green made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
They make a completion, but their short game
First and
doesn't
10.
seem to be worth the time they're investing in.
Well, even when they finally do connect, it's not really moving the ball. Big
That's receiver.
to you because you eat grass all day.
Switch! Blackie! Switch!
Green zings it to the right side, and the catch is made, and the clock continues to wind down. Third down, tight end to the left. Green makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Have a seat, Hawk. Have a seat.
Green moves this to the right side. It falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Chris McAllister gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
Oh, that's got to be a crushing blow for this team. They needed to get into field goal range, and they just couldn't do it.
Oh, it's a tight one, Dan. Something tells me it's too soon to be picking a winner here.
The Ravens start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 44. Lewis gets the handoff and gets past. The Chiefs take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 39.
Ball at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Lewis, the Chiefs will take a timeout. That's their second.
Come on, Baltimore. We need that first down.
Third and
Wow,
5.
look at those tackles.
Ball at the
That's how you
Ravens'
play
40-yard line.
sideline to sideline.
Lewis takes it off the toss and passes the line. Now stop the clock at 31. That will bring up first down. 4.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. Timeout called. Second and 11. Ball at the Ravens' 49-yard line. Loss of 1 on the play.
That last play wasted enough time to allow them to run out the clock now. All they need to do is sit on it, and this game is in the bag.
And that will
That's
do
the
it
end of
for
regulation.
tonight's game. The Ravens come out on top 14-13. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job, baby. Good job. Let me see, though. That's all right.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Ravens stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Priest Holmes is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening and then let him go. He's off to the races. A 52-yard play that set up a Chief touchdown. The Chiefs climb back again and are now down by 4. Greg Wesley would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Chiefs, after getting an interception, Chiefs trailing by 4. Morton Anderson would come on and connect on the field goal try. They climb back into the game, now down by 1. Kyle Bowler would find his target on this one. A 22-yard play that set up a Raven field goal, but they couldn't connect. Ravens winning 14-13. Trent Green connected with his man on this one, and that's where we'll leave this one. Ravens edge out a win 14-13. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Travis Taylor was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calvin. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You played great today. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
I've got to give credit to the linebackers. They played well today. They were reading the plays, and they got after the ball like a pack of wild dogs. They played big time today. Big ups to the linebackers.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.